I have insomnia real bad, but when I do a dream, I have some pretty crazy and vivid dreams. It's almost like a memory. Sometimes it's like I'm living it. One day, I had a dream that I was kind of humanoid, goddess type creature. A yare is called. And I take the form of an Asian boy, about 10 years old. I leave the house of a man in India who was Genghis Khan once. I was Attila the Hun, but turned into someone else. And my brother, who was my son, was with me. And Attila the Hun was a female before she was he. And I was his mother before I was his brother. And Genghis had been turned into we know about. And who did it? It was the woman who was walking near the house, who left him in the house to reappropriate the family genetic code once more. I don't know why. But she takes us in the stream to North Korea to be taken on a boat once more as our sister to a Clyde corner. So it's not really real. It's just a dream, remember. It's supposed to be in Morrisburg, Tennessee. It's a dream of a family that I had, but it was not real, I hope. Anyway, she keeps eating me as a spider and keeps reincarnating me and him, each other, and equivalating the DNA for a cloning facility that's hidden next to a lake in Morrisburg, Tennessee. Eventually, they let the boy go, but they had shot us in the head so many so. I am eventually turned into a girl instead of a boy. I'm made into a 2 or 3-year-old in the dream. I don't understand why they didn't want a boy instead of a girl, but I guess it's just funny that way. They later returned the boy to his father in India or wherever. I don't know. But I don't know where he go because I lost him. So, but that is the terrible nightmare of the dream. And I grow up in this kind of family. But in the dream, I have 2 sisters, twin sisters. We dance around Connie and say, I am God, I am God, I am God. And she scolds us and sends us to bed. And I remember being walked out to the burn pile where we were murdered so many times in the dream. And were shot in the head once more. And the kids, the 2 girls, are turned into cobras. Which reminds me of the cobras that Connie has on the mantle in her dining room, or rather the shelf, rather. And I look like small appropriations of a basilisk, you see. She calls them basilisks in front of me when I'm not dreaming. And I don't know what to say. I thought I'd seen, in reality, I thought I'd seen a black widow spider with a diamond, a red diamond on her abdomen, and a human body, a torso. I did not see any nipples or stuff, but it had a female chest and red hair, nice long red hair, beautiful woman. Scared the shit out of me. It looked like it was matrixing through dimensions, coming through the ceiling to the light. I run for the light, for the switch, and I see it no more. I was not dreaming. I was not asleep, but I do not know what's going on. Maybe an alien from another dimension in space was coming to visit. I do not know. And then later, I see it again. Same room. In that house in Oakley, Idaho, where I have learned psychology, 1 class, and economics, too. I like them. There's so much nice things there. The Mormons are kind of cool. It reminds me of a Nazi matrix, though. When they get up the kids, and have them say, my name is such and such. I know my faith is true. It's just brainwashing. I'm sorry. I hate that shit. Indoctrination is for nitwits. It's evil. Let the kid decide for themselves. But the family establishment that they have is exquisite. I like the fact that they take them dancing on Wednesday nights. I love the fact that they teach them how to put their makeup on just right. I like the fact that they have camaraderie amongst the children that is perfect and unsadistic. I love the teachings that they have. The DOS programs were just so awesome. The eloquence of Mrs. Martin's classes was so sweet. The only thing I can't understand is why do they have to do that stupid, she had this stupid thing you had to do every week where you had to turn in newspapers for a certain thing. It was supposed to be extra credit. You said, if it's extra credit, why is it mandatory? It costs you so much on your grade. But it's mandatory? It hurt the grade. But she says it's extra credit when she starts the damn show, starts the damn class. So she lied to you every damn time. It's called culture points. The culture points are fucking me in the ass, I tell her. But not to her face. And sometimes I do, but I don't say it that way. Because we're not allowed to say the F word McConaughey says. Because it's not ladylike. She's so awesome, so perfect in her eyes. I don't understand. Her her ideas are so awesome to her. And she doesn't understand. She says one thing and does another thing. She would tell you not to drink and drive, and she'll do it anyway, and spit in your eye. I tell her one day, you cannot drive with my children in the car. I don't want you driving because you drink and drive, and you use painkillers, which is dangerous. You'll kill my kids by accident. I will not. I'll be fine. I can do these things. I'm okay. They all say that, and they do. They end up in a crash anyway. So she calls up the cops on people who turn her down when she goes out to date because they're drinking and driving, and she's drinking and driving too, and she's driving behind them, reporting them as she do. Driving while drunk is illegal, and driving while you're on the phone is illegal. She's got 2 counts, and the cop is pulling him over? Who the hell is she fucking in that precinct? I don't get it. Anyway, I was watching a cartoon once. It was very similar to what I have to tell you. You go to another country. You speak one language, they speak another. What the hell are they saying? You may not know. Be prepared. Learn the language. Otherwise, you might actually insult them, and you may lose your life. You may say, I love you, you're great people. You're wonderful people. Thank you for inviting me. And the guy is saying in his language, what the fuck, he says he wants to fuck me in the ass and cut up my nose? What a retard. Kick his ass. I don't understand why you're mad at me. Can I help you with something? Did I do something wrong? And the guy says, what the fuck did he say? He want to kill my daughter and then sacrifice her to a creature from hell? What the hell is he talking about? I must destroy her. He's crazy. He's sick. We have to destroy him today. See, it could be very, very bad for you. Be careful that you learn the language and the custom. You may be a stupid idiot or retard. You may cause a holy war or a freaking nuclear disaster. It could be horrible. I mean, have you seen the original show about Planet of the Apes? That guy's going across the damn lawn with the damn horse, the woman on the back, and runs into the monkey place. He finds out they're worshipping a damn nuclear bomb. And later in another movie, he's talking to these people, and they go ahead and nuke a whole human race. And the monkeys go back in time in a spaceship. In the same spaceship they came in, I guess. I don't know. and the monkeys end up in trouble, and they died there. And but the baby has been appropriated with an ape. Otherwise, they pull a switch. The baby is talking, and the other baby that was in the cage with the original monkey, or rather, uh, gorilla, is killed with him. It's a sad, sad movie because people are horrible when they have no people introduced to them. They're scared of everything. Please do not be scared. If another race from another world come to visit, I know V was a scary show in the 1980s. It's about reptile people coming down to visit us. There was two matrices. The ones that wanted to eat us and steal our water, and the ones that wanted to help us. And my favorite was a cute little Willie guy. He was awesome. You know, England. He played that guy. He also played the devil a few times. He played Freddy Krueger. He's one hell of a damn artist. I love it. He's a good artist. He's not very cute these days, but he's pretty cute. He's pretty cool. I like it. Ah, I like the guy that played Nick on Forever Night. He was a one hell of a vampire. I love the music. I love the fact that he's always trying to figure out how to become human. One crazy matrix. It was awesome. I'm going, wow, why is he so self-loathing? He don't kill. Why can't he teach the others the same thing? What's so bad about a vampire like that if he's not killing? If he's not killing and he's enjoying himself. That Nick guy was cool. I think his last name was German. I don't know. That's the name, not the culture. But I think he was German too. He's awesome. He's dumb too. But I like the dark-haired one better for the movie. He's awesome. I want to play with him. He's awesome. And then the Highlander, the slender guy, the beautiful long-haired beauty. I don't know. I like long-haired blue beauties. They make me so horny. Oh. You're awesome, babe. Have a good day. I love you. Bye-bye.